Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the ICRT vlog, where we give you a little taste of the lifestyle and entertainment news that usually doesn't make it onto air for our regular news. For this week, we had a major event happening in southern Taiwan. There was a Pokemon Go event happening in Tainan. It's called the Pokemon Go Safari Zone, and basically it was an event where Pokemon trainers and hunters could go and catch extremely rare Pokemon, some of which have never been seen in Taiwan and were never available in Taiwan before. So that's a very exciting event for Tainan. It was apparently the second biggest Pokemon Go event to take place in the world, just behind one that happened in Japan a while ago. So that was really exciting. And the reason that's such an exciting event for Tainan is obviously because it's, huge and international, but it also raked in 1.5 billion NT in business opportunities, in terms of people bringing money in and, the tourism drive. We heard from our correspondent in Hainan earlier this morning that all of the hotels were completely booked up. Restaurants were packed. So generally, it was a really good opportunity for Tainan as well to be on the world stage. We had a lot of foreign tourists and foreign trainers coming in. There were reports that people came in from Japan and Hong Kong mostly, but we also had people coming in from like Sweden and Australia and Malaysia and the US, of course. So they all stayed in Tainan for at least a couple of days. It was a very exciting event. And there were also reports that Taiwan's famous Pokemon grandpa, Bao Kemeng Ye was also there too. He was in the BBC and all of the international news outlets a while ago because he's known for cycling around the city and carrying tons of cell phones and batteries and trying to catch all the Pokemon monsters. And so he was there too. He had 15 cell phones and 9 battery chargers, and it weighed over 9 kilograms. So he is a dedicated Pokemon trainer. Good on him. Okay, next on the list, the Ministry of the Interior has published its biennial, which is once every 2 years. It's published a list of the most common to least common surnames, last names in Taiwan. Of course, it's all in Chinese. They do this every 2 years to get a better idea of what's happening with the population in Taiwan. So this year they counted a total of 1,832 last names in Taiwan. And out of interest, the 10 most common were, of course, listed. The top 3, for your interest, are Chen, Ling, and Huang. Those are the most common. Others were Zhang, Li, Wang, Wu, Liu, Cai, Yang. Okay, those are the top 10. So if you fall into this top 10, you make up a larger percentage of the population. Also interesting was that there were 256 very rare last names. These very rare last names are used by only one person in Taiwan each. Last names like Bu, as in the word for no, and Qi, as in the number 7. Somebody, one person or 2 people in Taiwan has that last name, and they're the only one of that surname. The Ministry of the Interior has also noted this year that there are more children now following their mother's surname. Generally speaking, the children take on the father's last name, but now there's a growing percentage. They say children with their mother's surname, that was 3.8% of the population in 2012, and then in last year in 2017, it grew to 4.8%. So it's grown by 1 percentage point. So that is also a rising trend. And lastly, for upcoming events next weekend, the Golden Horse Film Festival is coming up, and the award ceremony for all of the awards, that is happening on November 17th. That's next Saturday. It is set for happening at Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall, and just a day ago they confirmed that all 10 nominees for Best Leading Actor and Best Leading Actress will attend. So there's going to be a lot of star powers. Okay, these nominated actors and actresses include Chinese actresses Sun Li, and Zhou Xun. They've both recently been in very popular palace dramas, and also Taiwan actor Roy Chu. Now, the committee president for this year is Li An, the very famous director who is working in Hollywood, working all over the world. One of the judges on the panel is Gong Li, who is also a Chinese actress, very well known around around the world, has been in numerous judging panels for multiple film festivals. So it's going to be a star-studded international event. And that does it for this week's ICRT vlog. Remember, our ICRT Singles Night is coming up. If you are single or you'd like to make some new friends, meet some new people, and mingle with the beautiful people of Taiwan, then you need to get to the sign-ups for that. We'll have details coming up on our Facebook page on how to sign up for that event. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Bye!